buy fonts online and have them automatically downloaded into your computer. So if you ever want to buy more fonts, it's going to be really easy. Okay. Now, one last thing I want to show you is what about different mailboxes? Well, we've built that in too. So you push this button called mailboxes, and out they come. Right? Very simple. And I can transfer something just by dragging it here and just put it in any one of these mailboxes. Very easy to look at another one of these mailboxes here just by clicking on it. And now what happens if my mailbox isn't out and I want to save something? Again, I just drag it and it comes out and transfer it and it goes back in. And if I prefer the other side, I can just drag that way and do the same thing. Very simple. So this email client will ship with Mac OS X, and it will be built in. Let me show you now. I want to regress and show you one other Carbon app, which is really cool. And it's an app that we have up and running called QuickTime. QuickTime is all up and running on Mac OS X.
For the first time in history, a personal computer has been classified as a weapon by the U.S. government.
That's cool.
With the power to perform over 1 billion calculations per second, the Pentagon wants to ensure that the new Power Macintosh...
You get the idea. Isn't that incredible? Now, let me show you another one. This is the new new trailer for Mission Impossible 2. And this is a great trailer here, too. Let me move it ahead a little bit here.
Good morning, Mr. This is your big...
You get the idea. Pretty cool. Now, we've seen some pretty cool apps. We've seen existing Mac OS 9 apps work without modification. We've seen carbonized apps that were really easy to tune up to get all the benefits of Mac OS X. We've seen Cocoa apps like Mail built from scratch using very advanced object-oriented technology. I want to show you an app that I hope you never see. I'm going to go back and go to the Finder, and I'm going to go to Apps. And this one's called the Bomb app. And we actually wrote this app. And we wrote it because we wanted to make sure, and also to demonstrate, that when an app crashes in Mac OS X, it does not bring the system down, like we all are used to. So I'm going to launch the Bomb app. Now, this Bomb app does everything it can to kill the system. It goes walking through low memory. It does all these heinous things. And so I'm actually just going to go ahead and play the trailer here maybe a little bit. And, I'll just go ahead and light this thing. No problem.
Good morning, Mr. Hunt. Sorry I barged in on your vacation.
Again. So let me just run that again because, believe it or not, a lot of people have been waiting for this for 10 years. And it's actually here. And again, it's going to do everything it can to trash the system. Nothing.
Good morning, Mr. Hunt. Sorry I barged in.
Okay. Next, all of what you've seen now is possible because of the killer graphics that are built right into Mac OS X. And these killer graphics are extraordinary. And what I'd like to do now is demonstrate Quartz to you, just some of the features of Quartz. First of all, again, Quartz is totally PDF-based. And so what I can do is I can go get some things here. Let's go to the Finder. Let's go to Documents. And down here I've got some things from Toy Story here. Hey, by the way, how many of you saw Toy Story 2? We're very fortunate today to have the director of Toy Story 2, John Lasseter, and the co-directors, Lee Unkrich and Ash Brannon, in the audience. Where are they? Where are you? Stand up, guys. Where are you? Yeah. So I'm going to use some Toy Story logo stuff because I love Toy Story. And so here I just dragged a PDF right into here. You notice how fast it imaged, by the way. And you notice that it's fully anti-aliased. And I can resize it like this if I want to. I can rotate it. I can do whatever I want. And I can put a shadow on it if I want to. And again, just to do anything I really want to. This is all being calculated on the fly. And you notice the shadow's on the bottom now, and they stay on the bottom, right? So very simple. So I've got Toy Story here. Let me just go ahead and drag in the story here. And we'll put that maybe up here, like this. And we'll drag in our 2. And make that a little bit smaller, maybe. Oops. Make it a little bit smaller here. And now, let me just show you something. Let me take story here, and I'll go ahead and put shadows and everything, because it makes it harder, actually. And let me go ahead and show you transparency. This is what transparency is. See that? So we can do any partial transparency all throughout the system so easily. Now, every app can do this. It gets it for free. Let me go ahead and drag in a photograph as an example. Now, what does every kid in the country have on their minds? Right? Isn't that great? So another thing I can do if I want to is, again, I could, open up Mail and decide I want to send this to somebody. And since the